Hey guys, what's up? It's esteem27 here, and today I'm bringing you back a brand new Madden 16 player versus player. Today we are doing Adrian Peterson versus Doug Martin, guys. This is gonna be a great one, guys, so let's get right into it. Alright, so if you are new to the channel, what we will be doing is we will be playing on offense at all times and only be running and throwing to Doug Martin and Adrian Peterson. So they will be the only players getting the ball this entire game, and at the end we will compare their stats to see who did better. Here we go with Doug Martin first, heading to the outside, gonna juke this way, get upfield, and we're not gonna get the first, dang it. Alright, so this play we're going to be doing a passing play to Doug Martin, and the first thing I wanted to talk about was their overalls. Adrian Peterson has a 93 overall and Doug Martin has a 92 overall, so Adrian Peterson has a 1 overall better than him. There he is, he gets it, he's got a lot of running room, and he gets the first down. Nice. The next thing I wanted to talk about was their awareness. Doug Martin has a 95 overall awareness, and so does Adrian Peterson, so they both have the same exact overall awareness as he gets upfield for the first. Nice. The next thing I wanted to talk about was their ball carrier vision. They both have a 94 overall ball carrier vision, and that's kind of like the same thing as awareness, almost. So, they're equal in that, as we're going to rush up the middle, and oh, so close to get a touchdown. 2 yards to go till the touchdown. Let's see if we can get it right here with Doug Martin on the HB toss to the outside. And yes, we can. And you know Doug Martin doesn't just settle for 1 extra point. He's going all the way out. He's going for 2 extra points. Let's see if we can get the 2 extra points with him right here. He's going out for a pass. He should be open. There he is. He's open, and he gets the 2 extra points. Nice. Alright, so here we go with Adrian Peterson. Let's see what we can get going with him. And I wanted to talk about his agility. He has a 94 overall agility, and Doug Martin only has a 91 overall agility. So Adrian Peterson is more agile than Doug Martin, as we got a wide open gap up the middle, get the first down. Nice. This play we're going to be throwing to him, and I wanted to talk about his trucking. He has a 93 overall trucking, and Doug Martin has an 89 overall trucking. So Adrian Peterson is going to be trucking some guys over. Alright, let's see. He's kind of covered right now. Go out, go out. Okay, he's going deep. Okay, please catch this. Please catch this. He caught it. Holy crap. Nice. So a very nice 41-yard catch by Adrian Peterson, and 15 seconds left on the clock. Let's see if we can get him a touchdown right here. He's out for the pass. There he is, and he gets it. Nice. And you know Adrian Peterson doesn't just settle for 1 extra point. He's going all the way out. He's going for 2 extra points. Let's see if we can get the 2 extra points right here with Adrian Peterson heading to the outside. Yes, we can. Alright, so after the half, it is Adrian Peterson's ball. So let's talk about his stiff arm. He has a 93 overall stiff arm, and Doug Martin only has a 91 overall stiff arm. So Adrian Peterson has a better stiff arm. Let's see if we can get it right here. Stiff arm, no. Alright, this play we are throwing to Adrian Peterson, and I wanted to talk about his stamina. He has a 98 overall stamina, and Doug Martin has a 95 overall stamina. So Adrian Peterson will be staying in games longer than Doug Martin. Alright, go for a pass. There he is. He's out for the pass. He gets it, and he's got a lot of running room right here. Let's juke this guy out. Juke. Oh my gosh, he broke his ankles, and we are on a breakaway for the touchdown. Can he get it? The 10. Yes, we got it. Nice. Alright, so that was a very, very, very clutch play by Adrian Peterson. Let's see if Doug Martin can get something going this drive. He's got straight up the gut and a first down. Nice. Doug Martin is currently 10 rushes for 50 yards, so he's not doing that good, but it's not terrible as he gets another first down right there. He's still standing. Holy crap. Nice. Alright, this play we are throwing to Martin. He's going to be sneaking over to the left side. Let's see, there he is. He's got it. Get upfield. Juke that way. Okay, we broke all those guys' ankles, and we got a first down. 4th and goal. We need to get a touchdown here. We're going to send Martin out to the left. Here we go. Here we go. There he is. Oh, the defense is rushing him, but he still gets it. Can he get in? Yes, he can. That was clutch. That was clutch. We got to go for 2 here to see if we can tie it up. Martin is in on the play, so let's get him, and let's go left again. Alright, we can go left. Alright, Martin, and there he is. Nice. Alright, here we go with Adrian Peterson again. We gotta throw him the ball this play. Let's put Adrian Peterson on a curl. Will that work? Alright, we can do that. Let's see if he can maybe get an awesome touchdown this play too. Oh, he's just gonna get the first down. Nice. 56 seconds left to go. Let's see if we can get another touchdown with Adrian Peterson right here. There's an open gap, and we get the first down. We got our blocks. Oh, that was a nice run. 52 seconds. We still have a lot of time to get a touchdown. We're going straight up the gut. Okay, we're breaking tackles. Oh my gosh, that was too good. That was just too good by Adrian Peterson. Oh, 1 yard line. So that was a nice run by Adrian Peterson, and there's 1 yard to go to the touchdown. I think we're going to be able to pick it up right there. Yes, we can. All right, here we go with Martin. We are doing a toss to the outside. This is a good play. Maybe we can get some good yards. Okay, there's no blocks. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. All right, there's only 6 seconds left on the clock. Martin, as you can see, is going very deep. We're throwing it up to him. Wait a second. There we go. Everybody's on him. Aggressive catch. He doesn't get it, and that's the end of the game. All right, let's take a look at the stats and highlights. All right, guys, so here we go with the stats. Doug Martin ran the ball 16 times, and Adrian Peterson ran it 6 times. Doug Martin had 79 yards, and Adrian Peterson had 54 yards. The average yards per carry for Doug Martin was 4.9 yards per carry, and for Adrian Peterson, it was 9 yards. So they both did pretty good. Doug Martin, a good average yards per carry is 5 or above. So he was just a little bit under it. So if you round it up, then yeah, he was pretty good. They both had 1 rushing touchdown. Doug Martin had 5 broken tackles, and Adrian Peterson only had 1. Doug Martin had 19 yards after contact, and Adrian Peterson had 29 yards after contact. Adrian Peterson had 1 20-plus yard run, and Doug Martin had 0. And the longest run of the day for Doug Martin was 17 yards, and for Adrian Peterson, it was 27 yards. Now here we go with receiving. Adrian Peterson caught the ball 6 times, and Doug Martin caught it 4 times. Adrian Peterson had 150 receiving yards, while Doug Martin had 28 receiving yards. The average yards per reception for Adrian Peterson was 25 yards, and for Doug Martin, it was 7 yards. So there's a big difference there. Adrian Peterson had a lot more yards than him, obviously. Adrian Peterson had 2 catching touchdown receptions, and Doug Martin only had 1. Adrian Peterson had 99 run after catch yards, and Doug Martin had 25. The average run after catch yards for Adrian Peterson was 16.5 yards, and for Doug Martin, it was 6.2 yards. The longest reception of the day for Adrian Peterson was 83 yards, and for Doug Martin, it was 10 yards. So that is all the stats I have for you guys. In my opinion, I think Doug Martin, he would rush, and he wouldn't go necessarily short, but he wouldn't be getting insanely long runs each time. While Adrian Peterson was he wasn't breaking more tackles, but he was avoiding people better, juking, and he was just getting longer runs. But he didn't run as much. And for passing, I think Adrian Peterson just completely did better than him in overall, just in passing. But comment down below, comment right now, tell me who you think won, Doug Martin or Adrian Peterson. And then also while you're down there, comment 2 new players for me to do on a Madden 16 player versus player. Comment 2 players or 2 teams. I'll also do teams. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I had a good time making it. As always, leave a like, subscribe, and comment what I should do next, guys. I'll see you in the next episode, and goodbye.
Sometimes we forget why we're here. It's easy to fall off track. These help us remember.
These battle scars don't look like they're faded, don't look like they're ever gone away. They ain't never gonna change. These battles.
Growing up, I had a dream, something no one else could see. Tell me what it means when your faith is falling beneath your knees and you can't breathe. Everything you see reminds you of what you're not or something you won't be. You gotta take what you're given, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe in the business. Not